Hey there, it's Emily with the AI Teaching Network by T-Potter Instructional Design, and we're going to talk to you about using ChatGPT as a student. As you approach the fall 2023 school semester, you're going to have an abundance of AI tools at your fingertips. And while they're great tools for you to use to help you with your coursework, there are some do's and don'ts and tips and tricks to using them, and we'd like to talk to you about those. So let's get started. So our first topic of this 5-part series is going to be the right ways to use ChatGPT as a student. First thing that you need to keep in mind is that ChatGPT is not the same thing as a search engine. This is not typing something into Google to search for your answer. It is more comparable to the autocomplete suggestions on your phone. When you're typing and it's predicting the next word that you want to use, that's kind of what ChatGPT is doing when it generates answers. One thing that you might find yourself needing to do is building on the existing conversation or adding additional details to redirect ChatGPT so you can reach your goal. Part of this will be refining your searches with keywords and key phrases and making sure that you're not being too vague so ChatGPT has enough information to best answer your questions. Another thing that is super important is that you want to avoid plagiarism. You want to keep academic best practices in mind when you're using ChatGPT to help you with your coursework. And part of that is understanding exactly what plagiarism is, which is the practice of taking someone else's work or ideas and passing them off as your own. You don't want to ask ChatGPT for something and just copy and paste. You want to take suggestions from ChatGPT and then put them into your own words. And lastly, you want to use ChatGPT as a tool, but don't make it do the work for you. You don't want to do something that is going to result in plagiarism, incorrect information, or reflect poorly on your grades. And you want to fact check everything. Speaking of incorrect information, keep in mind that this is a language model. It may not always generate factually correct information. In fact, we do have an example of that later on in the series, so stick around and check that out.